Yeah, it's fine. So let me tell you how it works. So basically, these are the roots. Okay. So first of all, main. Okay, this is the main function. Whenever I run it with FastAPI or Uvicorn, then I run this one or this file. Okay, and this is connected with BAYAZID, Marine, Arena at the same time. Okay, so after that, if I just add my after that, these all three are connected to the same database here, and here the database is about SQL. Okay, so basically what SQL does, SQL is a relational database. That means whenever I prompt or I give any chat queries, it checks in the SQL database, and the relational chat messages from the earlier history, it gets all of them, and then it goes to system prompt of these three, and they get a much more robust idea about the user's intention, and then they reply with that. Okay, after that, you can see after that there is a classifier. Here is Marine classifier, and there must be another classifier. What is that? Okay, comparison, no. Yeah, this is another classifier. Okay, so basically classifier, this one connected with BAYAZID, and Marine classifier connected with Marinefire, even though both of them are connected with internally each other. Okay, so after that they classify that what user wants for real. If the user wants some commands, then they classify the text message as a command, and they generate some commands. Okay, and classifier, both of them does the same, but Marine classifier includes 57 functions, whereas this includes only 4 functions. That means this classifier uses Marine classifier's functions. Okay, that's what I told, that both of them are internally connected. Okay, after that, let's say that I have added an image here. Okay, basically BAYAZID don't have the capabilities to check images, but Marine has. So if I add any image function, then it goes to this one, image.py, and image.py includes a multi-model named as Moondream. Okay, so this one checks the kind of image, and then it replies back to the Marine, and Marine gives you the queries that the image has. That means if you add the image of Leonardo da Vinci, it will say that this person is Leonardo da Vinci and he is doing this. Okay, and after that, Marine will summarize that thing with her own way. Okay, so and now all of these things are okay, and in BAYAZID and in Marine I have included that it can play games like here tic-tac-toe, and here Lisa just infinity simple. Okay, there is code, and that means all of these things are in the games function. You can see here connect for game, word game, connect for AI game. Okay, and this two doesn't require actually, but these things are connected here as a game. And if the main function or both of them wants to play game with me, then it will just the classifier will say that the user wants to play game, and it will execute these commands like to play tic-tac-toe. Okay, and after that, if I want to do some maths, okay, likely in my previous videos I have shown that I was how to generate 3D graphs. Okay, 2D graphs. Okay, and all of those functions were given here, and there are some more functions here. So if I want to do some math practices, then BAYAZID will execute these kind of commands here, like here math plot, it plots maths. Okay, and this does the similar things also. Okay, and now I want to tell you more about these things. Okay, so health score 71. Okay, it's okay. Okay, here the RAG system. Okay, so basically what is a RAG system? Basically RAG is a database system. So in my RAG system I have added more than 170 books. That means whenever I was talking with Marine or BAYAZID, they check this database all the time, that if anything commons here, they take the information from my books and they give the information here as BAYAZID and Marine, and they act as an intelligent one. Okay, so that means when I use them as a study partner, I just turn on the RAG system, and they just take information from here and generate quiz for me and teaches from here. Okay, and there are more things like unique. Okay, this is a folder actually, and this folder is basically an playground for both of these, BAYAZID and Marine. And here we have this one is Marine's vault, and this one is also Marine's vault, and so all of these three is Marine's vault. That means whenever Marine tries to execute something, she execute in this folder, and BAYAZID also does the same. Okay, so that's all of my system. Okay, and that's really great, but even though this thing is really slow, but it's okay. And there are more, likely in the RAG system is connected with a document file, and the document file includes those books actually. Okay, so what's up guys, and about this virtual partner architecture, I have a book and that was created by AI models, even though just to learn that how it was created, like first of all what is VPA and how they work, what's their core personality and everything. Okay, so if anyone wants to learn about this, then they can try this book, and I have added this book and everything in my GitHub repository. You can check there. Even though later on it was changed and all of the ports except this one was changed to 5069, and the default model is fine, fast model, yeah, this is also fine, and the history file, yeah, it's also fine, even though they include SQL database.